Hi guys, it's Adriana with Jack's Mom in Austin, and yesterday I was talking to you guys a little bit about my breastfeeding journey so far and how I did have a dip in my supply, which I thought, with number two wouldn't be as, maybe devastating isn't the word. It wasn't devastating, but it was pretty rough emotionally for me, like I'm sure it is for every parent that really wants to have a successful breastfeeding journey. But I was just really floored by the support I've been getting from everybody on my Facebook page and on Instagram, and I really appreciate having all of you really just chime in and give me suggestions and offer up so much wonderful advice. It was just really sweet, and so here we are. I think I'm day 4. I'm really tired. Sorry if I seem a little It's just been a really not so great day for me today, and I kind of wanted to mention, lately I've been getting messages from moms saying what they see on my Facebook page or Instagram. They keep asking how I'm how am I back to work so quickly? How am I doing all this? How, it's just crazy that I can do all this. And I feel like it kind of sets a standard that's not the healthiest, because I'm showing you guys the success, right? The successful product or the successful attempt. You're not seeing the part that's difficult, and I really think that that's why I feel that these videos are beneficial. I was doing the lunchbox, but I think this is so much more, because this is me having the time. Sorry, I'm sterilizing some pumping stuff, but this is me having the time to really be myself and to discuss some of the really rough stuff, the really rough parts of being a mom with a little bitty baby. And this is number 2 for me, and it's still such a huge beast of a challenge. But anyway, I did want to say that I do think my milk is up. I'm almost certain it is. And while I should be a little more joyous, I had a kind of a rough morning this morning, where last night, after an hour of pumping, power pumping, and just trying really hard to do my best to get what I feel, I really think Galen eats about 3 to 4 ounces. It's still a little questionable, and I'll talk a little bit more about that here in a second. But after doing that for an hour, Galen woke up. It was about almost 2 in the morning, and between me and the dad trying to rush upstairs to attend to him, we do co-sleep, but he starts the night in our room, but we are downstairs, so he goes to bed earlier, and then we come up and we finish the night with him in our room as a family. So we were trying to rush upstairs, and I'm trying to get the milk into a bag and trying to decide if we should give him a bottle or if I should just nurse him. And anyway, in all of that, I ended up leaving the bottle out on the counter and did not put it away. So this morning, that was very devastating to see that on the counter past the allotted amount of time that you can have something, that you can have breast milk out, freshly expressed breast milk, freshly pumped. So yeah, that kind of made my morning and my day a little sad. It happens, and I know it happens. It's an accident. But it was just really rough, because it was my very first pump back at 3 ounces, which I had been doing before it went down to 10 milliliters. So 10 milliliters back to 3 ounces in 3 days. I feel like that's a win, definite win despite my morning. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about milkmakers. So what I've been using is a combination of a lot of things. I've been definitely doing the overnight oats with flaxseed, and the only thing I haven't done is the brewer's yeast, but I feel like it might be overkill. But I've been doing the Upspring Milk Flow with fenugreek and blessed thistle, which promotes healthy milk supply. And then my friend Lani did bring over the Milkmakers lactation tea, which is actually really good. This coconut flavor is really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And then also the breastfeeding support by HappyMama. So I've been doing a lot of different things, and just doing the pumping, power pumping, and I think I'm back in a place where I'm okay and I'm comfortable with how much I'm pumping at night. If I can keep that up, I think we'll be good when I do go back to work. So about how much Galen eats, I'm not exactly sure. I think he's getting, I know that he's getting enough because he's not fussy. You know, he shows all the signs afterwards of having a successful nursing session. But today I did go check out New Mom Social Hour, which the name just recently changed to New Mom First Year, or Mom's New First Year, something like that. Anyway, I'll put it on the description below. But if you live in North Austin or really anywhere in Austin and you're up for leaving the house on Thursday mornings, you should definitely go check that out because it's a great way to start your mom tribe and to get to talk to other moms that are going through what you're going through instead of listening to me and my rants on everything I'm going through. But yeah, you guys should check it out. This morning was a really awesome and successful visit with that. And it's currently run by Stephanie from RevDoula. It's about to be run by several different women, which is great because then we'll have a lot of different resources. But this morning we did weigh Galen before he ate and then after he ate. And he had actually eaten that morning, maybe about 2 hours before that. So I didn't expect him to be hungry, but he seemed really fussy, so I fed him. And he had like 2.9 ounces in, it seemed like 10 minutes or less. It was crazy. I didn't realize he was that efficient at eating. I knew he was pretty quick and I just kind of let it go because, like I said, he wasn't really fussy after eating. But he's definitely been my champ eater between the two. Jack was more slower eater, took his time, and Galen is just like, you know, in and out and I'm done. So it was really interesting seeing that. You know, he got weighed before and then got weighed after. So yeah, so he's eating. He's doing well with his eating. And other than that, I just wanted to say, you know, that the milkmakers were good. Everything you guys have been doing for me, all the support has been amazing. That alone, I think, has kept me above water because it has been, like I said, really challenging. And I'm just so grateful to all of you for being there and for supporting me in all this. So that aside, I'm going to keep on doing this and I will let you guys know if anything changes. I recently borrowed 2 different pumps, the Spectra S2 and an old Amita hospital grade. So I'm going to try those, see how those work for me, and I'll let you guys know. I did get asked twice, you know, what pump I was using and how it worked for me and what it was doing for me. A couple of you suggested the Haka, and I did try the Haka. The Haka does not work for me, but for different reasons. I don't have a letdown. It's very, very rare. In the beginning, I had it every once in a while. I just don't get a letdown. So if I'm nursing him on one side, I don't really leak on the other. So there's nothing for the Haka to catch. And as for hand pumping with a manual pump, that also didn't work for me. So I'm going to try these other 2 pumps and let you guys know how that works. And I think that's it. Thank you again for following me. Please subscribe to this channel to ultimately just get real with me. But I highly recommend going out, meeting your own mom group, mom tribe, and chatting up, you know, everything that's going on so that you can get that off your chest because it's healthy. It's good. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. I'll talk to you guys later, and I will probably be sharing a new kids vegan recipe here pretty soon with talking about nutritional yeast.